What is up guys, Wraec is here with a new video, and today we have a kind of forced event completion, can we say it like that? It is a cool event, I have to say it. It's again Reverie keys somehow, I don't know. Imps Adventure at the side, pretty nice, and we got some pretty cool event packages over here that will give us quad loot from Imps Adventure, a ton of sigil pages as well, a ton of hammers in there, which I need for another video so we can't use them, but that's in there, and some monster materials, which are actually interesting because we got a new monster. We got a new upgraded monster, which is actually the Apparition. And if you remember in my video that I made about upgraded monsters, I said that I really wanted the Age to go ahead and upgrade one of those. Take Apparition, take one of those that are never used, Stone Golem, all of those that are like really weird, really bad, especially those, because Apparition is really cool, essentially. The idea is cool. We have the type of monster like Phoenix, Snake, Wolf that increase your damage by 80% baseline against against enemies that are poisoned, bled, that have some kind of damage over time effect on them. Here we have a 120% increase against damage against enemies that are CC'd, in this case frozen, which is so much worse. It's like horrible. Because the problem is you can't CC bosses, so it doesn't work against bosses. It is way harder to CC an enemy than to give them some kind of damage over time effect. And the chance to freeze seems nice, 36%. The problem is this guy doesn't get CI offset, this guy doesn't get control break from star spawns or treasure train or whatever. So really you don't CC anything. Which ends up with this not really working. Didn't really have great stats here either, kind of decent. But what we have to do today, and we want to check out the upgrade version of course, is we want to do the monster liberation, and for that we need the new treasures, which are over here in a full new series that is completely pointless other than unlocking the abilities. So that is the plan for today. We're going to do the event, we're going to try to unlock this monster, we're going to upgrade it in this video, we're going to do a first preview of the skills, I'm going to check it out, I'm going to try it out, we're going to do a review video. So that is the plan. 2 minutes. Okay, let's get into the packs. Packs, a double loot, triple loot, quad loot, very, very nice. We take that, so Exola packs, 220 in total. Bit expensive for an event like this, but the packs are low-key pretty good. With the quad loot, you have like the pink starry in there. You get a good amount of chests as well, some hammers. You get the Moonlight gift stuff, not completely, you don't get the last chest, which would be cool because, well, we kind of have the Thorn of the Frost in there. So we have to kind of gamble for it, which we are going to do, it will be alright. Then we have Starry Gem packs, we are going to buy like all of this as well. And then we have to do Shelter. Shelter is also really important on this one. Shelter in those events with the Reverie keys always includes also some Reverie keys, and I always forget it. So let me quickly complete Shelter. So normal heroes now really fast, now that I just have enough slots to just casually summon like 500 heroes. 500 4 stars and put them in the bag, so that is fairly nice. We also get the Dark Light ones here, because also those include the Reverie keys, which is very well worth it, especially if you have a healthy amount of diamonds in your bag, so that is really no problem then. And that is Shelter for you. Undersea Treasure this time. Not really that interesting, isn't it? I mean, we do have a lot of stuff in here. We have the monster materials, but really not super interesting, I guess. Not really. Feast packages, those are like the scammiest chest ever. I mean, you get the monster treasure coupon, yeah, but I always manage to land on the bloody pink chest. It's not even a pink chest for like the treasures from the monster series, which would make sense, but it's a normal one, so it's absolute trash for me. Yeah, I'm not going to buy those. So what are we going to do? We're going to go for Imps Adventure first. 400 dice. We can buy a few more here. And let's do the smash. Let's see what we can do. We might want to check out the loot. So the cool thing about this, and why I even go for it, we have the deluxe gift box now in here, so those are single pages, and then we have hammers. So this event is a ton of hammers because we get ×4, so it's 20 hammers per completion. So that is really, really good actually. And I'm planning a video about hammers, so kind of good to have a few hammers, I guess. Even though we don't need that many. But I like hammers. Not really using them because they are a scam, but yeah, that's going to be the topic of the next video, by the way. That hammers are a scam, because there is a wonderful project by Snow, and we're going to check that out, and it's pretty well proving that hammers are not working in the way DH claims they do. So that is really interesting. Let's see how much loot we got. Full claim. Let's go. 200 heroic summons. Okay, not too bad. We got 32 reverie keys, 6,600 for the event, and 16 there. Look at all the materials. 80 soul emmers. There we go. 320 glorious relics. Not bad at all. We definitely take it. On top of that, what we are going to buy today, not the treasure train package, but in the Starry Gem Mall, we actually do have some treasure tickets. So that is mainly the way we are going to obtain those. And also reverie keys, of course, always good for the monster tickets as well. So this is going to be something that we're going to do. 60 in here, only 22 out of 40 obtained there. We mainly want to see the monster treasure coupons, the times 25, that's 100 USD worth of it, and then the enabling infusion stone shard. Those are going to be our go-tos really. We don't really need the monster materials, not too important. In the end, we take all of it in here. It's pretty cool if we get it. But Grimoire is alright, Redstone, this is alright, and probably I can still use some Star Soul materials. That's not really what I'm aiming for. Let's get some big drops. Okay, Crystal of Transcendence. I mean, I don't mind. Removing it instantly. No, I don't hate it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But like, is it the loot that we want? No. So we remove it, obviously. I would remove that so instantly. That's such horrible loot. That is so bad, honestly. Wait, this was 200k. Big drop. I didn't even notice. 200k. Big drop. Let's go. Okay, I take the red materials. Nice. 1000. It's a 10th of a full stone. Yes, but I mean, it stacks up. Oh, bloody hell. Finally. I hate that those are in there. I'll be honest. I hate that those are in there. Master toolboxes. Such a bad source of master toolboxes. People are still hoping we get enough cores to get like the Basilisk going. I hate that this is again an event where it's not guaranteed. I mean, it would be kind of nice. Do we remove that? Probably not. It would be kind of nice if we got enough cores for Basilisk. Bloody hell, I hate this drop. I hate this drop so much. It's so bad. But it's tough to do. Ooh, middle drop, I think. Middle drop Grimoire. Not bad. Small drop. Okay. Spiritual Essence. I mean, it's never bad. I'm always short, but it's not really the best event for it. It's not really the best event. Some monster materials, I think, during this event are pretty alright to get. 14k? Isn't that like the huge drop? 14k? Wait. Yeah, it is Sigil Core. We pretty much never need it, but I don't mind having it actually. Because if we have something with these sigils again on the second book, then this might be interesting. If we maybe get some more slots or something like that. I'm going to remove Stella. I hate removing it, but I'm going to. We have to cut off things, not cores. I'm going to remove this monster material because I'm pretty sure we have a ton of it. Removing the T-mats. We have to remove quickly because we only have 36 more pulls. So it's better for us in the end to actually have removed some things that are middle or medium good like. And to have removed them early instead of just not using our removal attempts, because that ends with us getting 1.4 million Grimoire Essence. Quick removals, guys, you know how it works. So that's a big drop of Grimoire Essence, which we don't really need, because it's not confirmed that we actually need it for the next one. I'm going to remove this, because like, we got 14k. That's well enough. Ooh, let's go! The 10k red orb! Big drop Grimoire. We got the big drop of the Sigil Core. We got the big drop of the Enabling Infusion Stone Shard. And I want another one. I want another one, ladies and gentlemen. Give me more of those. 3 core boxes. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Maybe we get another core. We actually need this one. I think if I need a few more of those. The cores are really screwing our loot. Spiritual Essence is not bad, but we get it through the event with the points and the boxes. Don't hate it, but we have 7 removal attempts left. So much. DT actually going to remove it, even though I can actually still use DT at the moment. Blue material. No, I think I'm not sure. They should cross out what you already removed there. Blue material. That's 5. How many? Okay, we have 23. Master toolboxes removed. We definitely didn't remove sublimation essence. Let's remove it. Let's remove the teammates. I don't need them. I have them in my bag right now. I can't use them. I legit can't use them because they are stacked up in my bag. First time we see monster tickets. 3 monster tickets only. This one is actually... Wait, huh? Ah yeah, okay. This is... those 2 monster materials are not as rare, really. They are fairly common. It's only like the last one, the one that I didn't remove, that you are actually scarce of, really, if you wailed on those events, because the other 2 are really, really easy. We even obtained them already. You might not even have noticed, but we got them from the VIP stuff. This is monster ticket removal. We won't do that. Again, Grimoire Essence. We got crazy Grimoire Essence drops here. That's actually a ton. Sublimation going to be removed. Why is it going up like that? Look at how we can't even use up all of the removal stuff. Cores. I think we haven't even seen cores before. But we boiled it down enough that they are now appearing. 3,000, nice. We take it. 3 tickets. Give me a juicy 25 tickets. Or give me a full core. So that I can do a video. Let me do a video, please. Give me like the full core. Then I can do a video on Basilisk. Everybody's happy. That would be cool. It gives me 3 drops. So like 15 shards. Last 3. Come on. Another 1.4 mil. Crazy. Crazy. 140k on top. Last one. 140k. How much bloody Grimoire Essence did I get in this? That was ridiculous. I hope this can be used for the second one. Because I got so much. We got 120 hammers there. 186 of those tickets, which we are going to do now. Where is my Grimoire Essence? Look at that. 9.4 mil. And here are the materials that I mean. This one, if it's not a full monster. This one is easily full. It's like full monster. Oh, we got 1.9k. Oh, that's so sad. A little bit more and we would have had 2. That is a little bit sad. That is indeed a little bit sad. But we have to do monster tickets now. Monster tickets, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. I haven't actually checked that out, but it was probably in monster treasure. And then you can select the other one. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. We have to get a pink one. Usually 1 pink one in about 100 tickets, so should be possible. Should be possible, I reckon. Come on. Yeah, or in 2 tickets. Works too. I don't mind. Let's go full orange one there as well. We have to be a little bit careful this time. We have to be a little bit careful. So now we can do open all. Okay, so it's absolutely nothing. Wait. There was a pink one from like the Phoenix. That's from Phoenix. We didn't even have Phoenix selected. We have that's the orange one from there. That's interesting. That's Phoenix again. That's a random one. That's Phoenix. That is from Apparition, obviously, because it's an ice crystal. That's an ice crystal again. So it's only shards. I wonder if we can get a full one to drop, a full treasure 4 Phoenix drop from this. That would suck, honestly. So far we have done like all the tickets after the first 10 mom were completely useless. We haven't gotten anything in those. That's another full pink one. We haven't gotten a full red one yet. We have got 2 full pink ones. We haven't gotten a full red one yet. Which is crazy. That's absolutely ridiculous. But that's also the problem that I have with those tickets. They are not rewarding enough. They are not rewarding enough. It's way too expensive to upgrade such a monster. And it's power-wise, it's kind of more aiming at early game. In my opinion. Full orange one, very nice. I feel like the stats that you get from it, for like the end game, you stack the damage bonus on Phoenix. That's the thing that you want, the damage bonus on Phoenix. And they screwed it up, so you don't use it, because you use another monster, because Phoenix is too bad, because it gives you 30% crit. And now for this one, I think it would just be too expensive. And if you want to really profit from the attack and HP, you have to have like no attack or HP in the first place. So in that sense, not a full pink one, okay? In that sense, you're kind of looking at early game players. But then again, you need 3 monsters max to get that, which takes a while. So I don't know it's really addressed by this. I've really no idea. In my opinion, it should be way cheaper. Would make more sense. Would still be cool. Full red one, let's go. Would still be cool. But I think it would need to be cheaper. Full orange one, good. I got 50 more to go. Full orange one again. That's nice. Okay, we get some drops. But you can really be unlucky. And you have to keep in mind, 25 pulls, so like 2.5 10 bombs. That's 100 USD. If you buy them alone. 100 USD. It's crazy. Crazy. That's like 50 USD for this pull. Where we got nothing. Well, let's say 40. 40, okay. I mean, we got another full pink one. But we get too lucky right now. I wanna like talk bad about this, and they're giving me a lot of tickets, so my opinion seems invalidated. That's definitely a plan by DH Games. Don't fall for it. That's some kind of psyop operation here or something that they are doing to make you think that those tickets are good, and it's happening in my video. I don't know. DH crazy for this. This is like too insane. This is too insane, guys. Watch them give me another full pink one like on the last ticket. Just to invalidate it again. Just to invalidate it again. I was kind of waiting for it, honestly. So let's do the upgrade. We somehow managed to get an upgrade on the Phoenix treasure, which is crazy. We got to 3-star. We got to 3-star. We didn't even get the one from the event. We got to 3-star on the thing. Look at that. Never got this. 180 tickets. 180 tickets is like 700 USD if I bought them, not from the Starry Gem Mall, but like in shop. 700 USD. That's crazy. Never got that one. Never got that one. Never got that one. We have the shards. Like, look at that. We have the shards for this one, but you have to get the full one once. Otherwise, you can't use the shards. That is the mean thing about this. We have the same on this one. We never got the full one though, so it doesn't really help. See? You need one time the full one to use the shards. So we got this one. We basically like all of those, and we have a ton of the pink ones. That's crazy. Makes no sense. Oh wait, we got an upgrade there. Ooh! Wait, there should be ooh! Yeah, we got the avatar. That is really cool. I wanna use the avatar. Because this is a monster avatar. That's really nice. Okay, we can do the upgrade of the monster now. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do the monster upgrade because I want to see how it looks. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. So, Monster Liberation, upgrade to the new Apparition. I don't know how it's called. Let's go. Okay. Very quick animation there. But that's like completely different. That's crazy. That's a completely different vibe here. It's like the little weapon there. Okay, let's go in. I want to see it. Okay. We have the Soul Pact, of course. And now the Soul Pact is really the interesting part. What did they do there? What did they do there? So, it is damage against 4 random enemies. 58% chance to freeze. So, way upgraded chance to freeze. Increase to the damage against frozen targets. Okay. After the freeze inflicted, trigger additional damage. Deals 2.4 million damage to the targets. Let's see how often my LFA could take that. 2.4 million damage. Oh, around 44,000 times before anything happens. So yeah, that is a very useless ability. That is like really useless. And additionally increases 4 allies control immunity offset by 40%. That is cool. I like that one. That is a decent amount of control immunity offset. Not bad. Additionally grants Cold Snap to 2 allies with the highest speed for 2 rounds. When releasing basic attacks or active skills, there's an extra 80% chance to inflict freeze on 4 random enemies respectively for... Ooh! Ooh, that one is really strong! That is really, really good. Because that's probably not Source Monster, right? So that's going to... Is it from the monster? I wonder if Prick and CI offset on the hero works for that. Because usually it should. Yeah, it should. I was thinking about it because there's a precedent. We had the core of Starving Jar, and the core of Starving Jar is basically when one of your heroes attacks, there's a chance to put a CC on the enemy. And there was a way that you could really upgrade that, and that was insane if you had a Starving Jar with a B tier awakening with CI offset and control break. And that would make it so the chance to CC an enemy was super, super high. Because the game used to source the control break and CI offset for inflicting the CC from the Starving Jar, because the core was from Starving Jar. And then they changed it and made it so that the hero counts that really attacks. And hopefully this is the same for this, because if that is the case, you have a really high chance to CC enemies with this. And you have 2 allies with the highest speed, and you have 4 random enemies that are CC'd, so you could probably freeze the entire enemy team. And then get the huge damage bonus. So I don't see that for like PvE in the sense of Star Expedition, let's say something like this, but I see this for PvP. PvP, maybe Void Campaign, could be insane. Control immunity offset of Apparition skill by 100%. 100% CI offset for Apparition. Ooh, and the last one is freeze effect inflicted by is freeze cold chill. Ooh. I'm saying a lot of ooh, but I mean it. Freeze cold chill. Can be considered as freeze, so it's also counts as freeze. Unable to release the active skill, basic attack, extra attacks, or counter attacks, and cannot restore HP. So the HP bar gets locked, even if like a Fairy Queen Vessa comes around and tries to heal you. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. I have to test it, but I think it's really cool. I think that is really, really interesting. 128% already, 64% with, and you have to imagine, we get like 100% CI offset on that too. That's going to be some serious stuff. And I think you want every single skill on this. Like there isn't a skill where I would say like, oh yeah, you want to avoid that like we had on Phoenix. So it's really not the case here. You don't want to avoid any of those skills. All of those skills are good. We got the Cold Snap one now. That is insane. I'm going to have to do some footage for it. But see, we run out of Ethereal Soul so quickly. So quickly. But we also ran out of other stuff. So this is just like attack. And we obviously don't have that. That's attack holy damage. That's attack precision. This is the one we can upgrade. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, these stats are not really, I mean, what, 35k attack. Okay, that's some 2018 stuff here. Rune enhancement, let's check this out. Rune enhancement was also butchered on Phoenix. You couldn't upgrade the middle one because it gave crit. It doesn't tell you what it's going to do. Am I going to get crit again? Because I got this one a lot. CI offset. That's cool. Got CI offset. I don't hate on that one. That's like really clean CC based. That's like a really, really CC based clean monster. So if like we still have to test the skills. We obviously have to make a video about it. But like just going by this, that's like really, really nice. I like that. It doesn't tell you what it does, right? Oh, okay. Control immunity. Yeah, I don't hate that either. I don't hate that either. Plus a speed upgrade. We got control immunity offset, control immunity. Maybe the first one gives control preg. We don't know. We don't know because we didn't drop it at all in the 180 treasures we did. And we obviously could do a few more. I don't know, is it worth it? Not really, we run out of the materials anyway. Like we could get more materials. Obviously we can go into this event now and we can buy 6,300, which we are going to do. And if I spend a little bit more, I get from the Moonlight Gift another 6,300 and we get the Treasure Selection Chest Pink, which is a really nice upgrade. But I think we are still... How close are we? We are like nowhere near, right? No, we are +0. We just barely reached that. +0 on that. So basically no chance to get to 4-star. It's just like what you want is really to go to 4-star. 5-star, not that important. The freeze cold chill is nice, but you don't need it. Like the 4-star is really cool with the 100% CI offset. That's really, really nice. Plus, of course, the other skills, which I really would like to check out. But I can't really get myself to go ahead and say, oh, those are no monster tickets. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Can't really do it. I can't do it. Oh, wait. I'm not running out of materials at all. I forgot about that. I have chests. I have like lots of chests. I've even another one. Here's 71. They also include like, okay. Yeah, we didn't run out of material at all. At all. But we can't upgrade it either. We can't upgrade it because of course we need the treasure. And it's 4-star, so it's difficult. That's really, really nice. I wonder, so it's like, it's only when the skill is cast, right? It's only when the skill is cast? Can we cast skill? Maybe we can give a little bit of a video preview. How can I make it that an enemy survives long enough? Can we test against J68R? Not like this. Not like this. Maybe we can just run Basilisk and Ignis and another Ignis and like 3 5-stars, and then we go for Apparition. I hope she survives. I hope I survive. Can I please survive? Okay, we underestimated him. Ladies and gentlemen, we get cooked. We got cooked. Hey, nobody saw that. I think we cook him back to hard if we go for like full power. Maybe this. Can we make our stuff more tanky? Or maybe we just go for Gaggy. I think Gaggy would be alright. Problem is he has to attack 2. Otherwise we don't get monster energy. Yeah. Okay, so I have to think about something. Maybe I can find like a nice clip. Or like PvE clip. Could also be interesting. I don't think I'm like... Ooh, wait, I have an idea. Okay, we have it now. Actually, we missed the Apparition attack, which is kind of bad. But there's Freeze! We got Freeze! Let's see how many get CC'd here. If we still have it, I don't even know. I don't really see it. So she's a little bit slow. But also very tough to kill. So that's why I put my PDE there. Maybe we get another one. Maybe we get another Apparition. Could work. Stop killing her. Oh, I definitely need to dodge that LFA attack. I didn't really. Oh, stop it. No. Yes. There we go. I did nothing. There we go. Do you see that? Okay, we lost. Which is obvious. But we got a really good CC. And you have to imagine it's fastest. So if you're faster than the enemy, that could really work out. Okay, I can see that monster. Definitely better rating for me than Phoenix, which was just dysfunctional. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed that. We're going to do more of a review with a bit more gameplay, I think. Once I've tested him a little bit more. Once I tested Apparition. Like, a few more times. But I'm positively surprised by it. Not really an SE thing. Not really like a must-have, I think. But pretty decent. And a nice choice for PvP, I think. So other than that, I would say... definitely check out my last video where we maxed out my LFA. Maximum stats, absolutely insane. Also got a sponsor in that, so that's always good. Other than that, definitely check out the Discord link in the description, because there we have SG Hub, and SG Hub has now updated the prices, discounted prices, so you get your Starry Gems for super cheap. I got a few questions, people asking whether or not they're going to be banned for that. Don't have to worry. Nobody that has received Starry Gems from there has ever been banned, and in general, people don't get banned for receiving Starry Gems. So that is nothing to worry about. You can just save a ton of money by going through SG Hub instead of the in-game prices, which are ridiculous. The in-game price is 100 USD for 2,500 starry gems on SG Hub, starting at 29 USD per 2,500 starry gems. So a big difference there. Definitely check it out. And other than that, I just wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.